Flotsam, Oliver said. He was examining the barnacles that had grown onto the surface of the outer plastic bag. I can't believe it. Ruth glanced up from the page. Of course it's Flotsam, she said. Or Jetsam. The book felt warm in her hands and she wanted to continue reading, but heard herself asking instead, what's the difference anyway? Flotsam is accidental, stuff found floating at sea. Jetsam's been jettisoned. It's a matter of intent. So you're right, maybe this is Jetsam. He laid the bag back down onto the table. I think it's starting. What's starting? Drifters, he said, escaping the orbit of Pacific Gyre. His eyes were sparkling and she could tell he was excited. She rested the book in her lap. What's a gyre? There are 11 great planetary gyres, he said. 2 of them flow directly toward us from Japan and diverge just off the BC coastline. The smaller one, the Aleut Gyre, goes north toward the Aleutian Islands. The larger one goes south. It's sometimes called the Turtle Gyre because the sea turtles ride it when they migrate from Japan to Baja. He held up his hands to describe a big circle. The cat, who had fallen asleep on the table, must have sensed his excitement because he opened a green eye to watch. Imagine the Pacific, Oliver said. The Turtle Gyre goes clockwise, and the Aleut Gyre goes counterclockwise. His hands moved in the great arcs and spirals of the ocean's flow. Each gyre orbits at its own speed, he continued, and the length of an orbit is called a tone. Isn't that beautiful? Like the music of the spheres.